everybody, welcome back. My name is Sandra. Thank you so much for joining me today. We are going to make a date night makeup look here, and we're going to be using the Jeffree Star Orgy Palette. I haven't really used this in a long time, but we're going to do a smoky eye today. So we're starting out with a primer that I've come to love in a very short time. It's the One Size Stay All Day primer. It is amazing. I feel like it actually helps your makeup stick, and your makeup is not coming off if you use that primer. The foundation I'm using is the KVD Good Apple Foundation. It's like a foundation balm, and this color is, I think this is 036. It's matching my skin tone pretty good, except for my forehead because I have like a really big tan on my forehead. So I applied it using a brush, and I'm going in with my damp beauty blender. This isn't a beauty blender. It is the Real Technique sponge, but it is really, really good, and it's really affordable for 4-pack. I believe it's like $20 on Amazon, so it's not unaffordable at all. So I use it to blend everything in, and then next we're going in with bronzer. This is the Too Faced Melting and Contour Stick. And it's the shade Chocolate Caramel. When I first bought this shade, I was like, oh no, it's too dark, because the medium one was all gone. But it turns out it actually makes my tan pop a little bit better. So I use it as a bronzer and put it on the high points of my face. Next, I'm going in with my concealer and also my eye primer because I want my shadow to stick for this eye look. So the concealer I used today was the Natasha Denona HY-Glam concealer in the shade N6. The eye primer was the Sigma eyeshadow base primer in the shade Ignite. So sometimes while I wait for that to kind of get a little tacky and to dry down a bit, I will apply it, and then I go in and do my eyebrows. The eyebrow products I use in this video are the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Whiz in medium brown and the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Gel. Sometimes I don't always talk about all of the products in the video, but more specifically today because I'm doing a voiceover. But even on days where I'm speaking in the video, I will like gloss over that and just skip over the parts that take forever, mostly my eyebrows and the mascara part of things. But I usually always try to list them down below. So if you're curious as to what products I've used, I should have it down below in the description box. So now I'm going to go ahead and blend out my concealer, blend out my eye primer, and then we will set it down with powder. So today I'm going in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. I haven't used this in a long time, and I think this was my most recent setting powder purchase. This stuff is really, really nice for a loose powder. It's fairly light, and it does kind of let the glow of your skin shine through. It's not overly I say it's not overly powdery. I mean, it's a loose powder, but it's not heavy, so that's really nice. So now I'm going in with the Jeffree Star palette. This palette, I feel like, I don't know, I haven't really watched many YouTube videos of people using this palette, and I feel like maybe it's underrated, but this is a really, really good palette to have in your collection if you are a Jeffree Star fan. So of course, if you are a Jeffree Star fan, you probably have this palette. But I feel like it's got so many shades of brown and neutral colors that you can't really go wrong, especially for wedding looks. I mean, I don't know about you, but I think if you had a wedding look, you probably aren't going for like color. You're probably going more for a neutral. It is missing sparkle, but of course it is one of those palettes that is like one that you just want to have on hand at all times. Okay, as for liner, we are going with the Smashbox Always On Gel Liner in Fishnet. So I'm lining the water lines of my eyes. I always line the upper and the lower when I'm doing a dark smoky eye, because it just helps to make the dark smoky eye even darker and smokier. And this product, I think I got it in an HY-Glam bag a long time ago. But it's actually really good for the product. I mean, I would probably repurchase this from Sephora, knowing how good of a product it is. The only thing is it does smudge a little bit, so in a look like this, it's okay because I go in with powder. The shadow sets the liner on the lower lash line, and I don't have to worry about it going anywhere. So just so you're aware, if you put it on by itself, it might just kind of run off of your waterline. So As you can see, I've applied the base to my lid, and now I'm going into the crease, and we're going up above the crease with lighter and lighter brown tones in order to blend it out. With a nice smoky eye, that is the critical key, is to blend it out where it's not going to look like, I guess, chunky, like that's the wrong word, but a nice blend makes your smoky eye just like chef's kiss. It's what the goal should be. And so a lot of times, if you don't have the shade of shadow that you're looking for, simply go into your powder, and that will do wonders. Like, it will blend it out without changing the shade color, and it's perfect doing it that way as well. So I'm adding some powder bronzer over top. We're going in with the Fenty Stalk'r Instant Warmth Bronzer in Caramel Cutie. And this helps to not only set the product that I had on prior, but it also helps to add a little bit of warmth. The blush I'm using today is the Milani Baked Blush in 03 Berry Amorè. I love all of my Milani Baked Blushes. I think I have four or five, and they're one of my staple go-tos. I always tend to go back into them, and they're just really, really nice product to have. So next, we're going to be doing lips. I'm using two Morphe lip liners. These are the Morphe colored pencil liners in the shade Bite Me, which is the shade right now. It is a bit of a darker shade, and I usually always use it to line my lips. And then the next shade is Love Bite, so I usually use that one to fill in my lips. And then on top of that, I put on the Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick in Celebrity Skin. And then on the inner part of my lip, I go in with the shade I'm Nude. And this just helps to create depth with my lips. So as you can see, you can't really see a darker lip line, although ombre lip color is not, you know, it's actually kind of an in thing. It's always been an in thing, but I don't overdo it. So to gloss over that, I use the Jeffree Star The Gloss in Legends Only. It's one of my favorites to do on a nude lip. For my setting spray today, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. And mascara is the L'Oreal Panorama Mascara. I do lashes. Highlighter is Mary Lou by the Balm. So now we're just adding some highlight to the inner corner to brighten everything up. And I also add it underneath my brow to highlight that as well. Just blending everything together with my finger. And that's it for this makeup look. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up. If you're new, please click on the bell button and subscribe. I would love to have you join my channel, and we will see you very soon.
You